Hello people, I am Seppo Leinonen. I'm a cartoonist and illustrator from Finland. Here's my short bio. And I'm from Kajaani. It's about here, at the middle of the Finland. And in 1st of May, Finland looks like this. There's summer, almost summer in the south, and almost winter in the north. So we have a long country in Finland. I do illustrations. I do cartoons. Also political cartoons. Yes, Lulu Siak, because he is a Minister of Environment from Finland, Kimmo Tiilikainen, who tried to say that if we cut more forests, there are no climate effect. So that's not true. And then I also do some scientific illustrations. Here's one that tells about the Baltic Sea and how it is different from other seas. It's very shallow, not salty, and very little amount of water there. So it's very different. Environmental issues, they are very complicated. Very many vectors going around, and sometimes I'm asked to draw like a fresco of all these problems. And when I was younger, I said, yes, I can do. Now I say, no. This is about health of the soil and how it will contaminate many different ways by human activities. It's in Finnish, but you can't read it anyway because it's so small text. So it could be simple and straight if you communicate to laymen with the science. It's not easy, but this is sometimes you can kind of get very, very simple result. This is a cover image for hazardous waste guide, and often these repairmen, car repair guys, and other people work with this hazardous waste, and it's important to tell them so that they understand why it's a bad thing to throw this barrel to the sea. It may come back to me. And this is what I usually do. You do not always have to be funny, but it helps. Because many environmental problems are quite distressing and we get worried. So humor is a good tool. When you can make a person laugh, then a little kind of door opens in his or her mind, and you can put some information in, and then close. In this short moment, people laugh, they can kind of take some information, and then they think, this was bad. but it's there, and it don't go away. So humor is good. Here's one. I show you one example how do I work with a scientist. This is a Putte project that was about forest species, and this was about mushrooms called Webcaps. There are many species, but nobody knows them. And I had to make a cartoon about these mushrooms, and I contacted Dr. Tuula Niskanen and called her and said, what funny is about these webcaps? Are there any funny facts? And she said, no. Okay. But then we talked a bit more, and then actually there are some funny facts, when you ask her. Then she told about 20 funny facts to start with, because they are very diverse group, and they look very different, and it was quite interesting. I could have made an album of this information, but I had to do a very small piece. So, when you get this thing, you have to kind of get some idea, how do I tell normal people that these webcaps are so very interesting and everybody should know what they do in the forest. And how do you get ideas? It's interesting because people often ask, how do you get your ideas? Do they pop in your head? I said, yes, they do. But they do pop your head from nowhere. First you have to study the subject. You have to gain information, a lot of information from here and there, and you have to call Dr. Tula again and talk with her and test your ideas, and then you read something and look at the pictures and you pump information in. Then you try to come up with the ideas, and you get ideas, you get many ideas, but they are bad. You throw them away, all these bad ideas. You try to get new ideas, and sometimes when you are just hanging around or you go to the toilet and get the idea from the nowhere, but it doesn't come from nowhere. You have been working with it a lot, and it comes. You get one thing here and one thing there, and they click together, and you get the idea. And here the idea was this English name, because first we were talking in Finnish, and webcam is seitikki in Finnish. But in English it's webcam, and also webcam. Okay, webcam. Internet is interesting, and mushrooms, fungi, they made a network with the plants, with the forest. So that was the key. And here's the cartoon. You maybe can read it. So. When you have done, you can raise your hand. Okay. Good. So if you think about how to make your science popular, don't be afraid, because biologists do amazing things. They collect elephant poo and they try to find seeds of plants from there, and anything is interesting. Don't be afraid. This can go other way around. This happens to be this way. Also, you not always have to be in general level, because sometimes you can dig deeper and give people some very special information, interesting information. It's often quite nice thing next time you go to the pub. And do you know, these waiters have this house alcohol in their nose, and they can find some nice food from the sand. With graphics, quite often the graphs look like a squid has sneezed in the paper, like there's black dots, and the scientists can read these black dots like musician can read right away, but no laymen can't. They see just black dots and these small numbers and strange names. So try to be clear. This is made for Ilkka Hanski about the, how this extinction rate has been rising, and it's not a good thing. And here's another made for Ilkka Hanski's latest book. And also here I try to make big numbers and big text and some pictures just to make it more visible for normal people. And this is also quite a distressing image when you look at it. Then last thing is that nowadays we live times when facts are not very popular, and also industry and politicians try to make us think that facts don't matter, and we have to fight facts. And I also sometimes have to fight with my clients, and I have a saying that client is always wrong. I made this as a cover for some union of Finnish cities and municipalities. It was an environmental guide, and it was like this, only this picture. And the boss of the organization said that it's okay, but we need a text that says that his brain behind does not threaten in any way his brain, which is the front. I said, okay, I can put this text there, but are you sure that it's not even more funny this way? Then she said, I had to talk to my boss. Then she called back, okay, let's not put the text. So many times I have been asked to kind of simplify and cut the edges, but I normally not do. With the scientists I do, if they can say that what is the truth, we try to find a solution, but with this kind of illustration I don't. Okay, that was it.